13 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, also 5 of 6 from the field in 34 minutes, but fouled out in the fourth quarter.
We weren't able to get out in transition. They were at the free throw line all night, playing against a set defense the whole time. That's hard for any team. So, that's a big part of the game plan. I think we did a great job of it the first few games. Terrible tonight, but came on the road, won, go finish it at home.
Your sixth obviously kind of changed the game late. Can you just take me through that?
Yeah. Aaron Gordon got behind the defense. I took a swipe at the ball, called a foul. It is what it is.
Is this a reminder or maybe a lesson to the NFL how tough it is to play that team?
I don't really look at it as it's tough to close out a team, more so than if you don't play the game the right way, if you don't follow the game plan, then you lose. Whether this was game 1 and we played this way or game 4, which was a closeout game and we played this way, you're going to more than likely lose that game. So we just got to play better. This isn't the worst thing for us. We get more reps together, more playoff-like reps together. So it isn't all bad. But, like I said, we got to go home and take care of our business and close out the game and not come back to Denver.
It seemed like every time you guys made a little run and you needed to stop, it was hard to get it. How much of that was your defense not playing the way it normally does, or them, being good? They obviously knocked down more shots tonight.
You expect that last game. We always talk about when you come home, your role players, they're going to play better. And, Aaron Gordon had, 21 points? 10 for 13 from the line. That slows us down. Monte Morris with 24 points. Those are – it's tough to overcome that. Bones Highland off the bench with 15 points. So you start getting that many guys off and you give yourself a chance. And, tonight they did that. Now, like I said, it's on us to come back, go home. And when you come on the road, the goal is to win 1. We wanted to get greedy and win 2. We didn't do that. You go back home, take care of business, and move forward.
What do you expect the atmosphere to be like Wednesday? And not just with the crowd, but you guys knowing that's a chance at home to close it out.
I expect the atmosphere to be great. I expect it to be loud. Like I said, like you just said, we got an opportunity to go home and close a series. You want to do that. You don't want to mess around. They got one game. It's a good team with MVP player on their team. They're not going to just lay down. So, they came out, they played well. Like I said, I expect our atmosphere to be loud. I expect guys to be bouncing off the wall and go out and take care of business.
They hit 15 threes, and Steve said he thought they got more back cuts than they had at all. Was it just miscommunications in 10 of them?
I think we definitely had a bunch of miscommunications, over-helping at times when we shouldn't have, not helping enough when we should have. But you got to give them some credit. They played with more force. They on both ends of the floor. So, take this one on the chin, bounce back on Wednesday. But we got to defend without fouling. And, when you're playing against a team like this and you give up those back cuts, it allows guys to gain confidence. And I think we did some of that early. They gained confidence. And once you get the team confident, then you got to deal with them. And, so it's kind of the way tonight went for us.
How do you think Jonathan looked in that second quarter?
I thought he looked incredible. He played well. It was great to see him ready once his number was called. He brought energy, helped us gain our traction. And, although, we didn't cut the lead as much as we wanted to going into the half, we gained some traction and some footing, and we came out in the second half and we got off to a good run, and they made their run. But I thought he played really well. He was ready for his opportunity, and that's all you can ask for from a guy, is to be ready when their number is called, and he was great.
In your mind, what does Jonathan need to do to stay on the floor longer?
Just keep doing what you're doing. Ultimately, he's a rookie, and as a rookie, you have to gain the trust of a coach in the regular season. Then you have to gain the trust again during the playoffs. And so he has to gain more trust, and that's, that comes with time. You don't just, you're not just given trust. That's something that you earn, and for him, he earned some trust today. Now you keep building on that. When your number's called again, you build on that again. But this is a championship contending team. You just don't get minutes because you play well. You take advantage of your minutes that you do play, and then if your number's called again, you're ready. His number wasn't called again today, but he was ready. Maybe his number's called again next game. But all you can do is work your minutes. And he worked his minutes tonight. That's all you can ask for.
Steph got 37 minutes tonight. Would you expect him probably back in the starting lineup?
I'm not sure. What that looks like. We'll see. I don't make that decision. So maybe he will be back in the starting lineup. Maybe not. We'll see.
Steph missed his first 5 shots, but then obviously got in the rhythm and still scored 33 points. It was a big part of the fourth quarter push. Do you think that seeing a guy like him maybe struggle a little bit, does that set a good example to some of the younger guys that as long as you keep pushing through, you can find your rhythm?
Yeah, everyone struggles at times, and you just got to continue to fight. But more importantly, do things on the floor that's going to help the team. That's not always going to be shot making for anybody. You make or miss shots. That's just, if you're absolutely incredible, you make 1 of every 2. And so, if you're absolutely amazing from the three-point line, you hit 4 of every 10. So you're going to miss shots. That's a given. What are you going to do to help the team when you're not making shots? And I thought Steph was great. He was flying around. He brought great energy. And, we always talk about the gravity that he pulls, the attention from the other team's defense. So I think for the young guys, you just got to understand that no matter what, whether shots are going in or not, there's something that you can do on the floor that can help the team. And, Steph was a prime example of that tonight.
Why did the zone defense seem to help? It seemed to work.
I thought it threw them out of rhythm a little bit. Are you talking about our defense?
Yeah.
I thought it threw them out of rhythm a little bit. Kind of took them out of some of their patterns. So I thought it was good for us. But in saying that, our man offense still has to be better, and that starts with defending without fouling. I don't think any NBA team, I may have seen it one time, and that was Brooklyn a couple years ago when Kenny was still there. They may have played zone like majority of a game, but no NBA team is playing zone for a bulk of the game. And I thought our man defense was pretty shitty tonight, and that falls on me. I have to be better. I can't foul out of the game, and I can't start off the game fouling. We had a great trap with me and Loon. I get a foul, and I feel like that set the tone, and we were fouling the rest of the game. So I have to be better defender without fouling. That's 5 fouls and 6 fouls, back-to-back games. And then, everyone else will fall in line. But I have to give guys something to follow, and I didn't do that on the defensive end tonight.
Draymond, you mentioned the Nuggets reserved players and role guys really stepping up. Just curious what you thought of Bones Highland. He had 3 straight triples and just the confidence he brings as a rookie.
Yeah, he's a very confident kid. He's shown that all year. He gives them a lift off the bench. He did that tonight. No, it wasn't no blood. There wasn't no blood, so, it's a decent one.
What kind of advice do you give
Last one.
after a game like this?
Just bounce back. Everybody had bad games. You see what their adjustment was on you, now use that against them. And he'll be fine.